Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out level 18, Out of Bounds story for LEGO Jurassic World. This one is going to provide us an opportunity to complete and get the Are You Following the Dinosaur trophy achievement. We're also going to get a gold brick for completing it, and we're going to shoot for that true survivor status of 60k. Now, as we return back to the controller here, we find that the two brothers are out in kind of the free roam and in between levels. So we'll take Zach and head on over to the Buddy Boost pad, and we'll fling our young brother up. I almost said lad, but brother and lad together make blad, I guess. So we'll throw our young blad up, and we find that there's a generator that needs some repair work. So our brother's going to have to do that. We got to find a way to get him over here. So smash the big brown barrels, rebuild the bridge so that Zach can get over here. And once he gets over here, guess what? We're going to switch to him, and he's going to reach in deep and pull out that wrench and gets to fixing. So, once he gets it up and running, the door kicks open and allows us access. We're just going to keep on keeping on this blue stud path here. Now, there is a gold brick, which if you attack that compy, you will get rushed by a bunch of other compies. And if you get them all, you'll get a gold brick. We passed that. We're going to get that in free play. If you got it or got attacked, so be it. No big deal. One less thing for you to do later. Go ahead and build up the bones for the key and roll off into a cutscene.
Aunt Claire will probably send people out looking for us. We can wait here.
It'll find us.
No, it won't. Stop it. Come on.
All right. Right off the bat, we actually find out that there is a sick compy on the ground here. And it's going to be up to us to go ahead and help him out. So the brothers are back at it, and we're going to go ahead and follow our way down and around. See, it indicates here that the compy is sick and gives us a nice little 3-item wheel spinning around above him. We need a dino bar, we need an ice cream bar, and we need a slab of meat. So head on over to the Buddy Boost pad right in the middle of the back room there. Fling up young brother up top, and then he'll go through the mini door, and guess what? The first of 3 items is that easy. It's the dino bar. So we'll go ahead and feed that to him. The bar is almost as big as the compy himself, which is a little weird, but whatever. Then we'll go ahead and head on over to the left-hand side here, and we'll find, a power generator is down again. So we'll go ahead and kick it into place with our big wrench. And we see it gets back up and running and opens up the door, which appears to be maybe a freezer, perhaps. We'll go ahead and see what's going on in there. We know that Big Brother has access to dark areas. And we'll go ahead and go in there, fire up our torch, and in the back right corner we see a fuse panel. So we'll go ahead and fail miserably at getting the perfect fuse attached there, or attack there. And we go ahead and get the other 3 actions nailed, though, right in that lighter blue area. It fires up the lights that allows access to little brother Eric. And, little brother Gray, my bad. And guess what it does? He builds up some parts in the back that actually kick open a refrigerator or freezer, and we get our ice lolly. So, yay. Now, 2 of 3 done. Now, all we need is the meat. But, wait, I dropped it. Fail. So we'll go ahead and try that again, huh? And sometimes, for some reason, I've been throwing the items rather than giving the items. That's kind of weird in this game. So, all right, right behind the compy, there is a cooler. Go ahead and smash the cooler, and guess what? The meat sickle is in there, so we'll go ahead and give that to him. The compy gets all excited and becomes our friend now, and he's also a playable character. So go ahead and switch to him and go through the compy tube, which we've seen. Real recently, I played the Lego Harry Potter game, and this reminds me a lot of crawling through tubes with scabbers or crookshanks. I'm sure there's other moments that we've seen in other Lego games, but those are the most memorable because they were just like last week. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and smash everything in sight with the compy, but most importantly, there's this yellow and black striped kind of panel there. Once you smack that, it actually gives us some build-a-bits on the other side of the fence, and actually gives us a boinger once we build it up. So boing your way over the top, and we find out there is a Jeep in need of some repair. So we're going to find a couple of items to go ahead and get that back up and rolling. Start off by smashing the tires in the back middle lower section here, and we find a little alcove. Which, fun fact for you, that's really hard for my wife to say. I'm not sure why she has a hard time saying alcove, but she does. Anyways, we find a gasoline tank in there. We'll go ahead and bring it over to the dino icon by the gas tank, and we'll fill it up. And for some reason, we don't put down the old gas canister, so we pack that around with us. But we'll go into the back middle area, and we'll go ahead and repair that blue box there, which actually gives us access with the compy to the compy tube here. So we'll switch on over to the compy. And we will go ahead and follow the old green tube all the way outside. And what do we find out here? We find another tube. So we'll go ahead and slip into that. Oh, and there's a button. Yeah, see, that's real familiar. So that actually opens up the garage door. They get super excited for some reason because I guess now we can go outside. Sunlight, yay. A couple of compies come rushing up on us. You can actually tell the difference between the compies because our compy is a little bit darker. So the other ones are light-skinned, and he's a little bit darker. As I smack him around, too, my bad, buddy. I'm like telling you guys the difference here, and then I attack my own guy. That was by accident, I assure you. So there's some bones that we can find over here. You might have to smash some stuff to find them, but go ahead and do that. Build them up with the young brother, and it actually smashes down with the fierceness and reveals a nice battery. So we can take that battery on over. Doesn't matter who carries it. Even little Gray can pick it up and carry it over there. But here I am again. I threw the battery instead of actually attaching it. So I have to run back out there and grab the battery again. So I apologize for this. But I kind of leave some of these moments in because I'm not sure if they're user error or potentially like something in the programming that, you know, a minor bug that could have been avoided or something. I don't know. Maybe made the area of recognition a little wider because I'm standing on the circle and hitting the icon indicated, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. So again, probably user error, but you never know. All right, we got one more little task for the compy here. As you can see, we made it to the back upper left area, went through the tube, pushed the button with the compy in the tube, and now we've got 2 tires we can use. Hop on either one of those and get your roll on and head all the way downstairs and go right to the front wheel that was missing. Give it a nice little kick, ka-cha, and boom, our 3 tasks have been completed.
Woo! It works! I thought you failed your driver's test.
No. Only the driving part.
Ha!
No.
No. No.
Her tracking implant. She clawed it out. They made it out. You hear that? How did they get one of these running?
All right, we actually switch on over to another group of characters. Now we're in charge of Owen and Claire, and we're going to sneak our way all the way down. You can see the Indominus peeking through there. He's trying to find us, playing a little peekaboo. And there are a couple of moments where he busts through the wall or whatnot, and it is a little scary, so be prepared for that. Once you sneak all the way down to the end of the path here, we actually find some shrubs that require a knife or a raptor claw. But in this case, we actually have Owen who has the knife, so we'll cut those down. And then there's a couple of boxes that require some smashing, but once you smash them, build them up into some handhelds. Ooh, rawr, I'm a monster! Indominus has different plans, though, so he knocks over our recently built scaffolding there, and now we got a bunch of more bricks we can build up. So this time we're going to build it up into something crazy. What is this? It's a crazy chainsaw. So we'll go ahead and chop through that giant wall of shrubs, which I don't think the pocket knife would have done any justice on. and we find a little scanning area in the very back. So we go all the way to the back middle, and you can see the little sparkly bits up there. Go ahead and do the scan, and beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. All of a sudden, guess what? We've got water, and the water makes things grow. So we're missing some sunlight that actually really would be needed for this process to really take place, but that's all right. We'll take it anyways. We'll go ahead and switch to Owen and use his knife to tear down all the shrubs, and that gives us some build-up bricks that can actually build up a nice little bridge here, or I guess if you want to call it that. And here we are in that me versus the AI again, going across this bridge. I finally just said, forget about it, and switched on over to the leading character so I didn't have to jump and fight back and forth. And as it would turn out, I actually think I needed Owen, so we'll come all the way over. Oh, snap, a dino dung pile. So we're going to go ahead and dive headfirst in and see what we can find. Looks like a bunch of purple and green bricks, which usually indicate something to do with the agility ability. That's kind of fun to say, huh? All right, we found a twirly pulse. We'll go ahead and jump up off that and bounce off the wall there. And, oh, I fell off the edge. So there's an easy spot to fall off there, and you can do it. So be careful not to. And here was a funny moment for me. So you can see there is a climb, like a rock wall on the left side here. And I totally don't see it. I don't know why I'm blind. I'm thinking I'm trying to jump off to get to that back right side there, kind of where that black and yellow checkerboard piece is there. So you can see I'm trying to jump over there, but no, you have to use the wall to get there, silly. So I also am having a little bit of a battle with my AI, as you can see. Every time I try to lift the elevator there, he jumps off. So finally I figure it out one of these days, and you do have to quickly jump up to the rock wall there, but once you get onto it, it's pretty easy peasy. Slide all the way over the side, drop the big box through the checkerboard. So I was headed in the right direction, just going about it the wrong way. And we can go ahead and switch to Claire down below, or we can drop down as Owen and build the ladder up. We'll go ahead and take that ladder all the way to the top. Roar! He pops out again. Oh no! Takes a few chomps at us, but luckily for us, we are just out of his reach. We see there's another bar that we can hop over, so we go ahead and use Claire to do that. And there's also a lever in the back that we can jump up and pull down. So we do that, and actually opens up a door and gives us access, and roar! He pops through again. Boy, when I was playing this, I won't lie, it was a little bit of a couple of moments there that were a little bit uncalled for. But all right, switch on over to Owen. Use his camouflage to go ahead and get by the wrecks there, and then cha the bricks, or the boxes that'll give us some bricks. Once you get them all done there, we actually get some build-up bricks. We can build up. What is this? What are we building? I'm not sure I like where this is going. Oh wait, yes I do. It's gonna take out the wrecks. All right, we'll bounce on it a few times, and it pulls back the old DDT pump, and it gives them the old poisonous gas to the face. It's one of the oldest tricks in the books, and it actually gives us some build-up bricks. So we'll go ahead and switch on over to Claire after we build them up. And now we got a little slide spot, so make sure to run at it and hit the icon indicated. For us, it was X. And we'll go ahead and slide on through, and then bust open some boxes, which gives us more bricks. And now it actually gives us some sort of a lift, actually, that lifts the wall up a little bit. We slide on through with Owen, chop down the rope. It gives us our little access out of here, and we'll actually see you at the total screen, huh?
Call ACU. Tell them to send everything they've got.
Lowry! We found her. South of the Gyrosphere Valley.
Wait, are you following the dinosaur?
Yes. Get ACU.
He said it. He said it. All right, as we roll to the final total screen, out of bounds level complete, free play unlocked. And are you following the dinosaur? It's kind of what I was commenting on about. He said it. He said it. Referencing some Family Guy there. If you've seen it, you know what I'm saying. If not, my bad. Sorry, inside joke, I guess. All right, handful of studs awarded here, and we missed a lot, actually. No mini kits, and we're going to go ahead and ring off a few new characters. Looks like Claire will be added to the list, huh? Ooh, we got a couple of troopers, male and female. Ooh, and a veterinarian, so that might come in handy at some point. Ooh, Vivian. I don't remember Vivian, but I guess we got her, so that's good to go. All right, at least one vehicle here. Ooh, two. We got the Pursuer. Nice. That's going to be fun to ride around in free roam. And no amber brick, but 1 gold brick for completing the level. But, oh, to the yeah. That's going to go ahead and wrap up Lego Jurassic World, the level 18 story. Are you following the dinosaur? Trophy achievement. And, hey, guys, we are really getting close to the end of story. I don't know if you're excited. I'm excited. Free play's coming. I'm, like, not only anxious but terrified at the same time because we got a lot of collectibles ahead of us. So, hey, if you guys have any questions or comments for us, simply head on over to any of our social pages like Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below, of course, too. We also have HappyThumbsGaming.com, which right now Doug's currently got a work in progress of our trophy achievement guide. If you're watching this video weeks or months after the release of the game, then the trophy guide is, or achievement guide, trophy achievement guide, can't leave you guys out there, is most likely done and ready to be used to the fullest. And yeah, as for me, I got a couple more videos to do, and then it's free play. So, as always, until next time. He said it, he said it. See ya!